Hi everyone, welcome back to Paranormal. My name is Tara, and April is with me today.
Hey
welcome,
guys!
April, thank you for being here. Today, we're switching gears from the Illuminati, and we're going to talk about haunted hotels.
Yes, love it.
Now, I know you said you stayed in like a haunted hotel in Arizona, so we can talk about that. I also looked up like just a list of like local haunted hotels and like their claims.
Yes, I want to hear about these.
Like why, I kind of want to hear your opinion on why you think spirits stay in hotels.
Okay.
Like why don't they just go home?
I don't know. It's like they check in, but they check out, but they never leave. What is that?
Hotel California.
Hotel California song.
That's like my theme for work usually is can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that about ghosts? No, it's like an insane asylum, huh?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. It's creepy lyric.
It is a creepy song. I like
Love
it.
that song though.
I like it though, except for when I hear it at work.
But yeah, why do spirits want to hang out at hotels? Maybe because there's constantly people there to harass.
Maybe it's like they
New people.
cling to that like energy that's around them or something. I don't know. So there are a few in Utah that are haunted. We went on like a ghost tour in October of 2018, and they like brought us by a couple like haunted locations, and one of them was, it's now like Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
It's like a Holiday Inn Express.
What was it though before?
Like Shiloh Inn.
Yeah.
And I think they sold it to Holiday Inn because like management, I don't know exactly
I don't know
like
the story, yeah.
if like that just had like a bad reputation because of
What happened?
the stuff that happened there, so they like changed the name.
Well, we gotta start over fresh.
Thinking people would forget that it was the same exact
We
building.
did not forget.
We didn't forget. I mean, we went on a ghost tour and they told us all about it. So
And now I'm never gonna forget.
now I know. But I can't even really remember the story. Like a lady had
The mom
these
chucked all her
children
kids
and
over
she
the
like
balcony.
she like threw them out the window or something.
Kids were like clinging on for dear life on the balcony, and she was like, "No, bye."
So now that hotel's haunted because
It was like the 11th floor, right? I think it was like the 11th floor.
Yeah, I think so. And is it haunted by the lady? Like the mom?
Maybe. Well, that would make the most sense.
I think that would make the most sense. 'Cause I don't know why the kids would want to come back to their crazy mom that's in a hotel.
Yeah. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Like that's just a sick story.
I know.
But yeah, I don't see why the kids would want to come back to that place.
So that was like the one...
Did the mom die then too? Did she jump? Forget.
I
said I will never forget,
I know.
and I forgot.
And we both forgot. But there was a lot going on that night. I couldn't really understand our tour guide person.
Was he talking quietly, or was he? He was like. It was all like mumbled together.
He was like Southern, and he was
He had,
muffly.
like, 8 missing teeth.
And it was just all... We came in late, and we sat at the back of the bus. And my sister ended up going on the same tour. Like, she kind of... I was telling her what we were doing, and she's like, oh, that sounds fun. I want to go with my friends. So they got there before us. And I guess before we got there, he was like, everybody sit towards the front of the bus so I don't have to shout.
Yeah, we didn't.
And then we came in like...
We just wanted to goof off in the back.
Like psychos. Like...
He would say something. Ashley would be like, you serious, Clark?
You're like, what?
Good times. We're like, we can't hear anything. It's fine. But yeah, I do remember that hotel. And that was really... I got real creepy vibes when I was there.
Yeah, so...
I kind of want to go check it out.
Yeah, it's really creepy. And it's like... I kind of want to stay there just to see if I experience anything. But at the same time, like, that kind of, like, evil...
Yeah.
Like, energy, I don't care for.
Right.
So, part of me is like, oh, I don't want to stay there because of that. But
Yeah, I mean, we like paranormal stuff. It's not like we like satanic, like evil.
Like, I don't
But there is something fascinating about why she did that. Like,
yeah. But it's, like, on the same thing as, like, murders and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's this weird thing where you want to see, like, what's in their head, like, why they would. What's
the motive? Like, what? Yeah. How do you get to that point where you justify that?
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know.
We should book a room there, Tara. We should figure out which room it was in and just go.
Do you want to?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Tonight?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And then we'll come back with a to be continued episode.
I do want to stay at, like, these hotels.
I know.
I really do.
I do. Well, you need to stay at this one in Arizona I stayed at.
Okay. So tell me your experience with that one.
So it's called the Monte Vista, I think. Okay. Yes, Monte Vista. It's in Flagstaff. Creepy town, just in general.
I've never been to Flagstaff.
It's just kind of smaller and... Anyway. So, we're on a road trip to California, or no, Arizona. I don't know why we stayed in Flagstaff. I think it was California. Anyway, we were in Flagstaff, stayed at this hotel. Before we went to this hotel, we did research on the hotel and found out it was a haunted hotel. Okay. And so on their website, they have all these stories, like celebrities have stayed there, and they have all these stories about why it's haunted, what's made it haunted. And the most active room in that hotel was 304. That was the room. Mm-hmm. I guess there was like an old lady that used to live in that room, and then she died, and people have claimed that the rocking chair still moves, like...
Oh, really?
Like, she used to rock in her chair all the time, and that still moves. Anyway... People just said 304 is the most active room in the hotel. And we're like, yes, let's stay there. This sounds fun. So, and it's like super old, like colorful carpet.
Was it like always a hotel or was it something else before? Do you know?
No, but I kind of want to find that out now.
I feel like a lot of these like that are haunted used to be something else.
Yeah, like apartments or something.
Yeah, like...
And they've converted them to...
Yeah, exactly.
But she, anyway, so... It's this old, like, almost looks like 1900s looking. And they haven't really updated it much, just to probably keep that...
Yeah, like the nostalgia or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So, we get to the hotel. We hadn't booked a room yet. And my mom was about to go in and book a room for us. And I was like, Mom, request room 304. She's like, I'm not going to request a room. Whatever they give us is what they give us. We'll just go with it. So, I'm like, all right. So, we go in. And my mom, we're like checking out, and they're like, okay, here's your key. Your room is 304. Literally. Ugh. We didn't ask for it. We just let fate do its thing.
And fate was like, here you go.
I turned on, I was like, Mom, we got 304. And she's like, oh boy, here we go. So we go up there, and my cousin and her mom, so my aunt was there with us too. And... You know, of course, we're like, okay, what creepy thing's gonna happen to us today?
Yeah.
But nothing ever happened. But that night, my mom tied floss to the rocking chair. When Amy wasn't looking, my cousin. And we're just sitting there, and she started to pull the floss.
Mess with you.
And the rocking chair started moving, she was freaking out. But anyway. But I was bummed that I didn't really, witness anything crazy, but I felt creeped out when I was there for sure.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of the accounts when you just, like, about the haunted hotels, or just, like, the feeling you get when you go in. It's not, like, actual things that happen a lot of times.
Right.
It's, like, the weird vibes you get.
Yep. And it's so creepy. The elevators are creepy. The hallways are creepy. Just... Okay, you know the ride Tower of Terror at Disneyland?
Yeah, that's no longer there. And
right. We call it the Tower of Terror, by the way.
Yeah. Because that's my name.
Yeah. But it's kind of like that feel, like that old...
Yeah.
That really old feel. And even when you're in the ride, it's creepy because it's supposed to be creepy. But that's the vibe you got at this Monte Vista hotel, so you guys should go stay there. It's pretty fun.
Pretty cool. Yeah. This is just a giant ad for that hotel.
I know.
Go stay there, guys.
They're paying me, don't worry. I get a free night for saying all this. No.
I wish.
But we should go there too, because that one is actually really fun.
That'd be fun. I want to do that. I think we should just stay in a hotel because it'd be fun.
I know. We never have.
We would just laugh.
We did in Vegas once, but you had to sleep on a cot.
So I was going to bring up the other hotel that we stayed at when we went to Disneyland. I was like, do you think that was haunted? Because I feel like It was either a really crappy hotel or it was haunted.
The spirits in there didn't want us coming in.
Yeah.
I had to go change out my key 12 times, up and down the stairs. Finally got so annoyed I just started yelling from the balcony.
Hey! Do you hear me?
I'm like, my key doesn't work! Nothing.
The lady's like, ugh.
They didn't hear us. I had to still go back down. But funny, Tara never went back down. It was always me.
I was like, fine. I don't want to.
Like, you got this? Okay.
I mean, this is on you, right? Thanks, April, for taking one for the team. But
yeah.
That one was kind of... Could that be considered haunted? I mean, it gave me real creepy vibes.
Well, yeah.
Just in general.
Well, yeah. I mean...
But... I don't think there was any actual spirits.
Haunted here?
So there's one that's in Ogden. So I wrote down like, how many did I write down? Like 3 specific ones. There's one in Brighton. That's
really,
yeah, the Silver Fork Lodge, Brighton.
That's haunted.
Yeah. Ooh. So I guess it opened.
So who says it's haunted? Someone has an experience.
I guess like people that have stayed there just have like
a creepy vibe.
Like accounts or whatever.
Yeah.
But it opened in 1947 and it was a place that housed miners when like there was a bunch of mining and stuff that went up there. And witnesses claimed that the ghosts of the lodge make themselves known by turning lights and appliances on and off. And they move objects all around.
Ew.
Apparitions and cold spots have also been reported, as well as disembodied moans and whispers.
Ew.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Okay.
Is that even a hotel, though, still?
I don't know.
I always thought it was just like a restaurant or something.
That's what I kind of thought, but it was listed under the hotel, so maybe we could just, like, hang out there.
Yeah.
One day.
Let's totally go. We'll just sit there. Get a vibe.
Can we stay here just while you're closing, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. But, I mean, cold spots, I think that's kind of, like, ambiguous. Like, maybe there was just a draft.
Right.
Like, some of these claims, maybe it's just, like, they feel like they're creepy, but maybe they're not.
I mean, I say go with it.
Yeah, that's true. It adds to your story.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely adds your story. It's just, it's more fun to think something is haunted than not. I don't know why, it just is.
I know, it is.
We are weird people.
I love like the, obviously, the creepy stuff.
Yeah, clearly. Paranormal, clearly.
Yeah, it's my name.
Yeah, that's your podcast.
Legally my name now.
I changed my name.
It changed my name.
Paranormal Jackson.
But then there's the one in Ogden and Bigelow Hotel. Or it's called something else now, but it was Bigelow or something. That was
the name
at some point, which fine. But it was originally a boarding house in the 1920s, and then in the 80s it became like a hotel. So they said when it was like a boarding house that it was like a lot of like prostitutes and like
oh my gosh,
crazy things happened. So that I could see like the history of that making it kind of haunted.
Right.
That's why I'm always curious like what things were before.
Right. Like what was it converted from?
So, because that would make more sense for it to be haunted than just like a hotel. Like if people were actually living in this boarding house and they died for whatever reason or were shot or something violent happened, then of course it's going to be haunted. It couldn't not be.
Right.
But
kind of like this place that we're in right now.
Yeah. It was like a house and
wasn't in the same like a doctor's, like a psychiatrist's office or something?
It was like a house and it was a psychiatrist's office and then a dental office. A lot of crazy things happen here.
Wait, who knew about this story? We might cut all this out, but what was that story about the chair down there? Who was telling it? Melinda was saying that like someone was like trapped down there, or like pinned down or tied down.
Oh, well, there's like a... So I kind of asked my sister because she's like, studied psychology and stuff in college. And there's, like, this two-way mirror downstairs. But the one way is just, like, a tiny box room, and the other one's just, like, a normal-sized office. So it's not like there's a whole lot that's going on there. But I kind of... One day I was like, I wonder if it was electroshock therapy or something. And so I was talking to my sister, and she's like, well, they haven't done that for years, but they could have been doing it at the time of this. But she's like, that would explain the two-way mirror to just, like, the little room. Like, the little room would be in, like, the observing room.
Right.
And then the office would have been, like, where someone was laying down and having, like, the shock therapy or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it could be, like, good or bad reasons, but we associate that kind
Creepy
of with, like, like, bad vibes.
Right.
So, I don't know.
We get scared here quite often.
But, well, and Ashley's like, you should just convert one of the rooms in the basement to, like, a podcast studio. I'm like, I'm not going to the basement every time. That would be, like, all of my episodes would be about that.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my gosh.
But, anyway, that kind of got off into, like, a tangent.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Back to hotel. So,
but, yeah, like, everything... But it kind of is on, like, along the same lines.
Like,
of,
what was
like,
it beforehand, and that's what kind of makes it creepy.
Yeah, it, like, kind of sets the tone for the creepiness. But the hotel in Ogden, like I said, it was a boarding house. And then now people say that, like, the elevators go up and down by themselves. It stops at, which one was it? The 10th floor. And it, like, stops like it's stopping to let someone on or off.
But there's no one in
But there's nobody there. And...
It just decides, all right, here you go.
Yeah. And we're here.
Oh.
I don't know. Was there, like... I wonder if there was, like, a doorman thing for the elevators. You know, how, like,
that was
old and tiny?
That was a thing.
Yeah.
That was, like, someone's job.
Why don't they have that now?
I don't know.
I can't push buttons. That's so stupid.
My friend, well... I say that. She's, like, my friend's mom, actually.
Oh, okay.
But she used to do that for a hotel, I think.
Oh, really?
She used to be like, what floor? And she'd push the button.
Is that kind of a thing still? Or is that...
I've never seen it.
I've never seen
Anywhere
it.
I've been, I've never seen that.
But I've never been in, like, a really fancy hotel or anything. And I feel like that's where it would be. But I don't know. Anyway, elevator's haunted. And it says, one of the oldest ghosts in the hotel appears to be associated with a mother and son with room 1102. The woman was honeymooning in the hotel when there was an accident and she died drowning in the hotel bath. Since then, the room has countless reports of the bath filling itself with water, as well as actual sightings of the woman's ghost.
I really don't like that.
I know.
But I do, all at the same time.
I know. I like...
Why is this
it, like, gives me the creeps, but in a good way.
Yes.
I don't know.
I want to experience something like that so bad.
I know. Like, you're in a, like, actual...
Yeah, I want to be the one that's like, dude, that tub just started filling up. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I want to stay at the one in Colorado where The Shining was based. I really want to stay at that one.
Yes. I want to stay at the Bates. The Bates Motel. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Is that real?
Is that? Maybe. It's got to be based on something.
The Psycho, you know, the movie Psycho?
Yeah. Everything's based on something, though, right?
True.
So, could be.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's like basically there's a lot of sightings in this hotel. I don't know. It's just crazy. And, yeah, we should stay that one.
You should, when you have time, look up the Monte Vista Hotel in Arizona.
Okay.
And there's, like, a whole section of, like, testimonials or ghost stories or something on their site.
Really?
Apparently they figure that's why people want to come to their hotels, because it is haunted. Sometimes you think you don't want people to know it's haunted because then people won't come to your hotel.
You would think.
But most people are weird like us.
Yeah, I think it's a big attraction.
Yeah.
More than people, like, want to believe it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's... You walk in, you're like, whew. Like, there is a feeling. It's weird.
Oh, I want to go.
I love it. Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Road trip.
Okay.
Done.
And done. I'll book it right now.
Okay.
Can you, like, request that number,
I
like,
think if you called them and was like, when is this room available?
Yeah.
Maybe it's booked out, but...
It might be, but that would be really cool. I wonder if you go back, like, if you would have the same vibes or whatever.
Well, I've been back once because I brought Nate back.
Oh.
Because that one was with my mom before, so I brought Nate back and we just went... We asked the people if we could just go into the room and just be in it. And they were, like, fine with it. So Nate brought his camera and he's, like, filming stuff. And,
oh, really?
But I don't... He may have, like, video... edited something freaky to happen, but nothing happened. I wish it would. I don't know why it never does. It's just like, but there is a feeling.
It's like when you least expect it. Mm-hmm. Like maybe if you didn't know it was haunted, and then
I
don't know.
Like,
things
let's
would
shut the door, turn off the light, and just be quiet. See what we hear, see what we see. Like they even had an old phone, like the kind that like sits on top of the gold prongs, what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With the cord and like I forget what that's even called, a turn dial or whatever.
Yeah, like the dial thing that
and it's just old looking at an old table, like little tiny table it sits on. The color of the carpet's like an olive green color. Like it's just like old.
Just vintage.
Yes.
Vintage.
Yes, it's really cool.
No, that's really cool. I want to go.
Yeah. But there's been documentaries about haunted hotels that I've just like seen a while back, just like on TV. I'm like, I want to like watch these.
I know. Well, it's just so fascinating. And that these like places still exist. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
We should make it a thing. We're just going to go hit up all of them. Slowly
I do.
But surely.
Like, I want to do like a series on that. Just of going to different hotels. I think that'd be really fun. Can I be part? Yeah.
Okay. I'll film.
I mean, we're coming up.
I'll film you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll film you. Film you? Huh? There's somebody coming in. It's haunted. Oh, it's just... Yeah, it's really haunted.
Who's that?
Kelly Carroll.
Kelly Carroll.
Anyway. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of creepy things that happen in this world. And I don't know where to go from this, but...
Well, I know where we're going.
We're going to stay at some of these hotels.
We're going to Flagstaff. Whoever wants to join.
Can we wait till it's like not hot?
True. We should go like in October, like Halloween.
That would be fun. Yeah, we should.
Let's book it.
Okay. Okay. Do you think it's already booked out? Do you think it's like that popular?
I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't hurt to try though.
We'll try.
I'm gonna call him today.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's leave it at that.
All right. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys.
For a podcast.
So, yeah.
From the Monte Vista.
Monte Vista. Thank you, April, for being on today.
Thanks so much for having me.
This was fun.
I love it.
I love haunted hotel stuff.
Me too. I'm a sucker.
Well, perfect timing. It's fine. Well, guys, follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, Paranormal Podcast. I am recording these. Find me on YouTube. And have a good week. I'll see you next time. Bye.